What's up, YouTube? I'm going to do a quick wrap up of everything I've read recently, but first, I'd like to pull out an oracle card to set the mood. This is Art Oracles. It's basically each card is an artist, and it gives you some sort of creative and life inspiration from the great artists. So, we will pull this out. Okay, here we go. These cards are beautiful, they're fun. Let's go. Oh, a few popped out. I'm just going to do the first one on top. And I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I'm going to say it's Payet Mondrian. Logic should come from the heart. True simplicity takes a lot of concentration, and find utopia in the straight line. So I'm sorry if I butchered his name, but that's going to be our card for today. We will leave this on the side. So, books I've read recently. We have One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This I read in watching Shutter Island in Tangent, and let me tell you, it was like super intense, super depressive afterwards, like really makes you question reality. It's just like, it's heavy. And I found a lot of parallels in the two of them, so I really liked couple in them, even though it was like emotionally traumatizing. But yeah, there was that. There's The Craft and Art of Dylan Thomas. So I didn't know who Dylan Thomas was prior to getting this book, and I got this book thrifted. And so he was a poet, and this book pretty much analyzes his poetry. I think it's supposed to go in coupled with one of his works called Collected Poems by Dylan Thomas. But even without that, I mean, you could easily research the poems when they're mentioned, but they have usually inside the book, there's like a little bit of a few couplets or whatever. But this taught me so much of poetry in general. It's like incredible. And also his imagery is very like, he uses a lot of religion as explained in the book. And it was just interesting to see how he made his metaphors and things like that. And it taught me about like the heartbeat sort of behind poetry or certain poetry, where they use like this pattern with consonants or sounds to make that dum 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 when you read it out loud. Is just, I love this for an intro to poetry. It's like so much easier than I've tried like Mary Oliver's poetry books. Just having this with the examples they use, super easy to follow. Now we have the Wise Beasts of Wizard and Wisdoms, which is basically like a Hogwarts for animals, where everybody is queer or LGBTQ plus. There's like some non-consent here. There's some taboo in here, even though they don't go like in depth with it. It's just like someone uses a love potion and then steals a kiss, even though the love potion didn't work and the other person liked them. It was like kind of dubious. So I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it was interesting to see what Harry Potter inspired amongst all the other like books they inspired. Next we have the OG YA paranormal. Like this, reading this, I saw how so many others came after L.J. Smith. So this was The Night World. It comes with, inside it's like a volume of 3 of her books. And it was just so fun. They're really like short stories that don't go anywhere, and like clips of like a bigger universe. But it just showed how it influenced Twilight and Jennifer L. Armentrout and all those other books that came after. So really love this. Super fun. Recommend it. If you like YA paranormal from like the, I guess, 2011 kind of thing. And then last but not least, we have Do It, Let's Get Off Our Butts. And it's basically no nonsense, stop procrastinating, do what you gotta do, live your best life kind of book. It helps motivate you into the right mindset. It may not be for everybody, but it talked my kind of jive, so I enjoyed that. And yeah, so that is what I read recently. Thanks for watching. Bye!